Welcome to the 7th INGOMA Virtual Nominees announcement. I'm your host, Charmaine Zimu, the Executive Director looking after the repertoire and benefits at the INGOMA Foundation. Sit back, relax, as we deliver to you the nominees for the 7th edition. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? 7 years in a row, INGOMA has been delivering the best that the industry has to offer. Well, I know you're nervous and you are looking forward to know if you've been nominated or not. But before that, let's get the formalities out of the way. Without any waste of time, I'm going to present to you the CEO and the founder of the INGOMA Foundation, Mr. Dan Rusaluma. He's going to deliver the keynote address and then also let us know what to expect in this whole session. Without any waste of time, I give you Mr. Dan Rusaluma. But before that, just before that, make sure you are helping us trend by hashtagging on all your social media networks, hashtag INGOMA 2020, hashtag The Harvest. Thank you very much. Here's Mr. Dan Rusaluma.
Program Director, thank you very much for that warm introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, I greet you. Allow me to start by saying that under normal circumstances, we would have probably been gathered now in a celebratory mode as we announce the nominees of this edition. But of course, we know and respect the fact that as a country, we are in a national lockdown, which amongst other regulations prohibits gatherings such as the one which we're going to have. The INGOMA Foundation Board took it upon ourselves not to sit down and relax and do nothing about this challenge. But this challenge provided us with an opportunity to go virtually as, amongst others, we're having this virtual nominees announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I must say that this is the first of a lot of other interactions which we are going to have with you, our nominees, and our artists virtually. We have planned virtual artist workshops, which I know one of my colleagues is going to go all out to explain in depth about the journey which we will be doing. So I invite you to invite your friends, your family, and your friends to subscribe to this YouTube channel, INGOMA TV, because we'll be having a lot of content which is relevant for the development of you as artists and participants in the gospel music industry. Ladies and gentlemen, I will not be doing justice if I don't thank you, the South African gospel music industry, for the love and continuous support which you show us in all the years as the foundation. Every year, we receive an increase on the number of entries which we get. And I can tell you that this shows that you've got confidence in us as the foundation and what we do. And for that, we really appreciate it. One category, which is the best newcomer, again this year received over 45 entries. Now this will tell you that we've got a lot of untapped, upcoming, and independent artists who have been waiting for a platform like this. And we are so happy that we have created a platform as such as this one, which will award and reward those upcoming independent artists. I must also indicate that it fulfills us as the board of the INGOMA Foundation to see that there's a lot of talent in the country, and we are doing our bit to contribute to the development of the South African gospel music industry. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, we have received a lot of entries per category, and our judges were very much at work in making sure that they shortlist nominees which are going to be announced per category. If you haven't made it on the shortlist of the category which you have entered for, it is not the end of the day. Go back to the drawing board, refine your craft, and come back being a better artist tomorrow. And you'll be able to have this platform to participate. To those who have been nominated, those whom we are going to announce tonight, remember, we can only have one winner at the end of the day. Popularity, social network likes, and any other reasons does not win you a category. You have to work hard to gather enough votes to be able to eventually be crowned as a winner for that category. I am therefore inviting you to go all out and make sure that once you are announced as a nominee, voting starts today, tonight, and make sure that you push to receive maximum votes. On a sad note, ladies and gentlemen, the Ingoma Foundation lost one of our dedicated board members last year in October. Precious Mlambo, known in the gospel music industry as Precious Dube, because she has not only served the Ingoma Foundation board, but she has also contributed in the PR space in terms of a lot of gospel artists. We want to say, may her soul continue to rest in peace. But as the Ingoma Foundation, we have taken a decision to continuously celebrate the contributions which Precious made in the gospel music industry. She will always be remembered for her contributions. And it is because of that reason that we have decided to name one of our category before her name. Tonight, I want to introduce that the Trailblazer Award is now, from today, going to be known as the Precious Mlambo Trailblazer Award in her memory. As I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, it is our responsibility as South Africans to follow precautionary measures as set out by the government. When we go out, let's maintain social distancing. Let's wear masks. Let's make sure that we greet each other through the elbows. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and your mouth. By so doing, amongst others, we will contribute to curbing the spread of this virus. And you know what? If we reduce the infections, we'll go back to normal and meet again in our gospel shows, awards like ceremonies like ours, gospel recordings, and events which we miss. We can only do that if we do our bit as South Africans to contribute to curbing the spread of this virus. As I conclude, let me wish each and every one of you who has been nominated all the best, and let's meet on the 31st of October when we'll be having our 7th edition of the Ingomas. Ladies and gentlemen, without you and your support, the Ingoma Foundation will never be able to exist. And I will continue to be grateful for the support, positive feedback, positive criticisms, which you always give us, because through those, you make us a better foundation. All the best as we announce the nominees. Ndolibuwa, Narazabat. Nda.
Very much to our CEO, Mr. Dan Rasaluma, for that keynote address. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to a time now that you've all been waiting for. That time starts right now. Drum roll. We're now going to the first set of our announcements. Sit back, sanitize, wear your masks, social distance, and get your cup of coffee. Gather the friends and family, everybody. Without any further ado, let's get down with the show. Remember, hashtag Ingoma 2020 on all your social media networks. The first set of nominees we are going to announce are as follows. Take it away.
And the nominees for Best CD Sleeve are Siphem Khokhelwa, Nqobi Nxumalo, Xoli Thabethe, Chidzi M Gospel, Tobile Gumede. And the nominees for Best Gospel Promoter are Kurt Hardy, Peace Mapula, Bongi Maseko, Tulani Sitongwana, Zibani M and Kwashaba N. And the nominees for Best Songwriter are Bethshan Worship for Your Spirit Pursues Mine, Great Stone Iheme for Chimaijem, Mukhale Gospel for The Spirit of the Lord, Moses Tamba for Jesus You Are the Way, Darian Luke for Ngiyabonga, Dr. Winnie Mashaba for Mprofita Jeremiah, Simply Vincent for Pikulo, Nkosi Nklumayo for Amazulu Avumile, Ian Kalf for Ginikela Konke. And the nominees for Best Backing Vocalist are Johnny Vilakazi, Ntombifuthi Nhlapho, Vuyokazi Chaya, Smangele Mazibuko. The nominees for Best Radio Presenter are Naomi Wesi for Mzansi Urban Radio, Mpho Magwabeni for Capricorn FM, Mxolisi 777 Libambo for Emalahleni FM, Mukhatla Wakatima for Vision FM. And the nominees for Best Newcomer are Kiho SM, Matsobane Maifo, Murele Lindokuhle, Skhumbuzo Koni, Evangelist Kex, Zandile, B Zwide, Tembi Lukele, Tumelo Shak, Sifiso Mabuza, Andi Swanglenye, Mantombi Mbele, Mo Kaula, Ubafana, Tando N, Fefe, Phumla Nyikisa, Amahle, Mandla Majola. And the nominees for Best Gospel Single are Murele Lindokuhle for Bounce Back, Lungile Zungu for Ngingakubonga Ngani, Mpho Majika for Bayalwera, Chiridzi M Gospel for Yesu Ndawo ya Juda, Chuku Khadebe for Ngiyabonga Nkosi Jesu, Tina Nemukura for Shandukani, Millie B for Egumbini Lami Uyakhuluma, Sanele Ngcobo for Amandla Yatholwa, Fani Ntlama for Uyisiphephelo, Tandeka G for Celebrate Jesus, Sandile Buthelezi for Ngithi Sindiswa, Darlene Rofiwa for Emmanuel, Chili B for Mananjalo, Amahle for Likhona Ithemba, Bonga B for Hamba. The nominees for Best Street Promotional Artist are Sbu Zindela, Pastor Dada. The nominees for Best Music Video are Mukhale Gospel for Tana Moya Wokwetsima, Tina Nemukura for Shandukani. Darian Luke, 4, Ngiyabonga. Nell K, 4, Victorious. Prince Oku, 4, Nayuo. Godfrey Mahlangu, 4, Mudimo Watsiba. King D Music, 4, Nobody Like You.
At Ingoma Foundation, we are blessed to have an experienced board which has put together this impeccable virtual show. It wouldn't be possible without the help of our awesome partners. I would like to introduce to you one of our board members, Mr. Abram Loruli, who is responsible for resource mobilization, which means he works tirelessly to source and attract our sponsorship. He has done a phenomenal job so far. Here is Abram Loruli. But before that, thank you again for hashtagging on all social media networks. Continue doing so. Ingoma 2020, Ingoma the Harvest. Here is Abram Loruli.
Thank you very much, Program Director. My name is Abram Loruli, the Executive Director of Ingoma Foundation. We're meeting tonight to announce the nominees for the 7th INGOMAs. This is done virtually because of COVID-19 regulations. Because of these regulations, we are expected to stay at home, observe social distancing, and be safe. My task here is to announce the partnership we have with 3 of our partners, Trace Gospel, Alex FM, and New Dimensions Magazine. These 3 partners have joined us as the 7th INGOMAs because they share the same vision which we have. In due course, we'll be announcing other partnerships which we couldn't finalize on time due to COVID-19 problems. I would like to make a call to all the other companies and potential partners to join us as we share the same vision of promoting gospel industry in South Africa. I would like to thank you as the partners that have joined us, and I would also like to make a call for the other partners to be able to join us. Enjoy this session. Thank you very much. Nah.
We are now moving into the second segment of our nominees announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, the good thing about hosting virtually is that you can always come back and keep watching our YouTube channel over and over again. Ensure you encourage your friends and family to subscribe to our YouTube Ingoma TV channel. We will be posting more content and we'll keep you updated with some exciting programs that we're planning for the duration of this year. 2020 hasn't seen anything yet. Remember to also follow up on our social media platforms. You can also cure your FOMO. Fear of missing out. Who needs that, right? Again, hashtag Ingoma 2020. You can follow us on all social media networks. Our Twitter page is at Ingoma_ZA. Instagram at Ingoma_SA. Facebook, we are Independent National Gospel Music Awards. And YouTube, subscribe, like our YouTube TV. Let's get on with the program. Our second segment of the nominees coming up right after this.
The nominees for Best African Gospel Artist are Daniel Agin, aka Goldman, from Ghana. Chilese Bwalia, from Zambia. Nell K, from DRC. The nominees for Best Mkuku Album are Nomia Muremi, 4, Lihodimo Lilukile. Sophie Mako, 4, Halamen. Jennifer, 4, Kitsamaili Jesu. The nominees for Best A Cappella Album are TYGC Family, 4, Rebirth. Abadumisi Musical Group. 4. Asilwi Nabantu. The nominees for Best Amazion Album are Purified Zion Community Choir. 4. Ngithembe Wena. Balirato Masion. 4. Muhao wa Mudimo. The nominees for Best Clap and Tap Album are Melodies of Joy Music Choir. 4. Seku Kaninzi. Rod's Foundation Gospel Group. 4. Mangeloi. Joyful Sounds Gospel Group. 4. Mandilive. The nominees for Best Traditional Album are Mukhali Gospel. 4. God Knows. TYGC Family. 4. Rebirth. Tobile Gumede. 4. Siyakuvuma. Jennifer. 4. Kitamaili Jeso. Justice Nema. 4. At the Feet of Jesus. Mtogo Nkosi. 4. Izinyembezi. The nominees for Best Worship Album are Tenji Wemdoda. 4. I Will Praise Your Name. Priti Mhlongo. 4. Lay Down. Uhle Mandosi. 4. Umshado Wasekhana. The nominees for Best Praise Album are Siphokazi Gongweni. 4. Adonai. Joyce BK. 4. Udumo. Tobile Gumede. 4. Siyakuvuma. Mlungisi Faithman Buthelezi. 4. Othembisile. Helen M. 4. Jesus Alive in Me. Nal K. 4. Victorious. The nominees for Best Gospel Collaboration are Kurt Hardy featuring J.D. Crossan. Sophie Mako featuring Tau Diarora. Nal K featuring Cliff M, Jael, and Christian Mbui. Nati Sitole featuring Snezi. Papa Ndu featuring Sipho Makhabane, Donnie Ngwenyama, and Nicholas Mabuza.
The Ingoma Foundation took a strategic decision as outlined by our CEO, Mr. Den Rasiluma, earlier, which amongst others include us being an empowerment organization for our artists. Of course, COVID-19 pandemic provided us with challenges on how we are normally doing business. But this has equally provided us with an opportunity to be innovative, like we did with the virtual nominees announcement, right? We are trendsetters to provide us with more insight on what is still coming. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to welcome Miss Sindisiwe Maseko. She's our Executive Director responsible for marketing and communications. Take it away, Cindy.
Good evening, Africa and South Africa and all the beautiful people that have chosen to spend this wonderful night with us at Ingoma. We are so grateful for the love, the support, and we really are glad that you could be with us. I am Cindy Somaseko. I am the Executive Strategy, Marketing and Communication Director at Ingoma. And tonight we are celebrating the nominees for the 7th edition of Ingoma in 2020. I'll speak with you briefly about our pillars that have been introduced at Ingoma from this year of 2020. It is empowerment for the artists, media training, social media strategy, entrepreneurship, award ceremony, advisory services, coaching, and mentoring for all the artists, everyone that wants to make use of the services at Ingoma. We are here, we want to help you, we want you to be the best artists that the world has ever seen. We have also acquired the skills of the most talented, most knowledgeable Mr. Phil Hollis. Mr. Hollis has a background in the music industry of over 50 years. He has worked with the likes of Penny Penny, Madamara, Sipho Makhabane, Yvonne Chaka Chaka, Dr. Rebecca Malope, Deborah Fraser, to name but a few. He will answer all the questions that you may have or you might have when he does our workshop on the YouTube of Ingoma Television. Please keep a watch on our social media platforms to find out when this workshop will be held. He will tell you how you will be a brand, how you will remain a brand in this ever-changing industry of gospel music. Mr. Hollis is one person that is a go-to in this industry. So make sure you join us. We will also be doing virtual tours. We'll also be doing workshops, but doing them virtually in the country. So from the 28th to the 30th of August, it will be the Eastern Cape and Western Cape. 25th to the 27th of September, we're looking at Free State, Northwest, and Northern Cape provinces. From the 16th to the 18th of October, it will be Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal. And we will close these workshops with a boot camp for the gospel artists. And the boot camp will be from the 20th to the 30th of November. The boot camp will be looking at music production, media etiquette, handling social media, brand positioning as an artist or for artists, handling interviews with the media, just to help capacitate artists and give them wider and more knowledge on how and what to do to succeed in this industry. Please enjoy the rest of the evening with us. We love you and we thank you once again for joining us tonight.
Now down to our last categories, and I have to say time flies, definitely flies when you're having fun, right? We welcome your feedback on our very first ever virtual nominees announcement. You gotta give it to me. Don't I make a great host? Give us your feedback. That's basically what you need to do. Let's make this show trend, guys. Hashtag Ingoma 2020 on all social media networks. We need the world to see. Let's show the world that we are innovative. We are trendsetters. We are trailblazers. And we are awesome. Use the hashtag Ingoma 2020. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, our last segment of categories is as follows. Enjoy.
The nominees for Best Gospel Group are Bethshan Worship, Ordained True Worshippers, Balirato Masion, Ikayelihle Gospel Singers, Injabulo. The nominees for Best Live Recorded CD are Puelano M for Heartfelt Worship, Nkabinde Brothers for Heart of Worship Season 2, Joyce BK for Udumo. The nominees for Best Live Recorded DVD are Minister Lombard Machinge for Scaling Higher Heights live at Nelson Mandela Theatre, Dumim Gokstad for Calvary live at Durban City Hill Church, Mpumim Tweni for Getsemane live at Witbank Civic Hall. The nominees for Best Female Artist are Priti Mhlongo, Thobile Gumede, Uhle Mandosi, Dr. Winnie Mashaba, Nell K. The nominees for Best Male Artist are Kurt Hardy, B. Zwide, Abafana Beskala, Tumelo Shak, Justice Sunduza, Sylvester, Mthoko Nkosi, Andile Tabete. The nominees for Album of the Year are Dumim Gokstad, 4, Calvary, Justice Nemar, 4, At the Feet of Jesus, Mthoko Nkosi, 4, Izinyembezi. The nominees for Artist of the Year are Kurt Hardy, Tebucho Mokuane, Jumbo, Mpumi Mthweni. The nominees for Song of the Year are Siphem Kokelwa, 4, Lento Kathixo, Justice Sunduza, 4, You Are My Everything, Nathi Sithole, 4, Ungikhumbule, Minister Lombard Machinge, 4, Chanda Chayehova, Nolwando Solwandle, 4, Ungukumkani, Dr. Winnie Mashaba, 4, Muprofita Jeremiah, Amahle, 4, Likhona Ithemba, Bethusile, 4, Itahu lakho.
What an awesome run we had, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to thank and appreciate your patience as we went through these categories. Remember to tell your friends, families, colleagues, especially new artists, to get in touch with us at the Ingoma Foundation, as we have exciting workshops, exciting events that we are going to premiere this year. On our YouTube channel, we will be sharing all that content. I had fun hosting you. I hope you had fun too. Finally, allow me to welcome Mr. Romeo Mabasa, who is our Executive Director responsible for the Ingoma Foundation Strategy and Risk Office. He's going to give us our closing remarks, and he will also be providing information on the voting process. So you better stay tuned. Again, as we bow out, my name is Shamaine Zimu, and thank you very much for allowing me to be part of your viewing pleasure. Here is Mr. Romeo Mabasa, Ingoma 2020, signing off.
Thank you, Shamaine. On behalf of the Ingoma board, we want to thank and appreciate you for making the time to attend our first virtual nominations announcement on our YouTube channel, Ingoma TV. The Ingoma Foundation would like to wish all the nominees all the best for their nominations. Their journey towards winning this prestigious award starts tonight. And as you know, for our nominees to win, they need your votes. To vote, please SMS Ingoma category plus artist name to 40439. That's 40439. Voting opens tonight until 11 October for all other categories. And the Song of the Year, voting will continue until 31st October 2020 and closes promptly at 9 p.m. And of course, the SMS will cost you only R2. Vote as many times as possible to improve your favorite artist's chance of winning the category they chose. Furthermore, we look forward to hosting you and your family at the 7th INGOMA Awards scheduled for 31st October 2020. Make sure you follow us on all our social media, including this YouTube channel, to stay informed. And thank you so much for watching.
To vote, please SMS Ingoma, category, and the artist name to 40439. Each SMS costs R2. Free SMSs do not apply.